Welcome to day 10 of the 30-day video challenge. And today we're actually going to talk about the self-talk that you have for your mind. This might be a weird thing to actually talk about because most of the time the thoughts that you have, even if you're having a conversation with someone, you're probably having your own internal dialogue happen. And I'm going to draw this out, see if it actually makes sense this way. So this is going to be you, all happy, and then there will be all the other people in the world. There's people that you like interact with just day-to-day basis, whatever. People you see, people who talk to you, all of that. And as you can tell, just like last time, videos, incredible quality stick figures. I'm really good at it for some reason. Like their arms never touch and they're not even, all that. But with self-talk, like you're always having these ideas and these things that are going on inside of your head. And when you're talking to other people, let's say someone is encouraging you. The point of this entire challenge in the social media marketing for entrepreneurs group is to kind of encourage people, to get people in a better mindset, a better mind state, a positive realm of thoughts. So like we're sending like this guy's got a little smiley face, so he'll be the social media marketing for entrepreneurs guy. And he's sending like positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. So good stuff. So what happens is a percentage of the stuff that's like spit out at you from other people is gonna stick. Like it's just how it works. Especially if it's done through like a coaching or a mentorship type of experience or interaction, I guess. Because when it's done that way, it's coming from a teacher-student relationship. And the student is actively searching out the information that you have. And that's why I'm doing this, like to teach so that I can pass on like the positivity and the marketing and business knowledge that I have. Let's see, there's 6 here, we'll say that like 2 of them stick. We're very stubborn. Our brains are very stubborn when it comes to, being positive a lot of the time. That's just how it is. Like there's not much we can do about it. But I'm gonna show you a little secret to improve that. These other people, like one of them might just be crazy negative. They'll have like 1 positive thought during a conversation with you. So what you're getting, the net of this is pretty even. It's like a even. So these guys is a plus, like 1, 2, 3. This would be 3 positives from this person's interaction. Let's say this is another person. We'll have 2 positives, but like 3 negatives. And this is just like the conversational stuff. Like, I heard that you're doing this video challenge. Like, I'm impressed by this. Your videos suck. Like, can't you do any better? So that's like someone kind of encouraging you, but then like still bringing you down. And that's part of what happens in normal conversation. People don't always mean it in like negative ways, but a lot of the times it's difficult for people to accept that others are trying to improve themselves. So they like subtly chip away at your positivity. So with this, you'll see there's these cancel each other out and then you're left with the negative. So right off the bat from these 3 interactions, you have 3 positives and 2 negatives, which those cross each other out. You're left with 1 positive. So 1 positive thought out of this. So that doesn't seem like a lot after interacting with 3 people. And if you're kind of introverted, like I don't talk to a lot of people throughout the day when it comes to like out in my normal day-to-day stuff. I'm very deliberate about the people who I do speak with because I want to have people who are like this dude, who are just like obnoxiously positive. Where like after talking to them, you're just like, yes, I'm stoked, this is awesome. These thoughts that you're having. Guess what? You have these all by yourself as well. And the thing is, you don't always see it when yourself is doing it. Like when you're talking about, maybe some idea you had completely failed, you're gonna be bombarded with negative thoughts. It's just what happens. It happens to me all the time. It happens to people I talk to all the time, and it sucks. You do need to start incorporating like positive books, positive audios, positive interactions with people. That's what the group is for. If you haven't joined the group, there's a link down below to join. It's a very positive, encouraging group so that everyone can improve and get better. With these thoughts, we want to completely overwhelm our brains with positivity, and that's done by catching negative thoughts when they're happening. For instance, if you're today walking up the stairs after doing my exercise today, I did not want to walk up the stairs. Who wants to do more exercise after you've done exercise? I personally don't. But what I do is I stop myself and I say, you know what, Chris, you should do that. And then I do it and I'm like, a little out of breath. But at the end, a positive result out of it. I, increase my cardio a little bit. And the same is true with all of the other things. Like when you catch yourself talking down to yourself, just acknowledge it and be like, oh yeah, like I see that you did that. Like immediately correct it. One of the easiest ways with money is most of the time we think I can't afford something. catching that thought and reframing it to how can I afford this? It's very easy to do, but you do have to actively work on it. It's something that does take time, something that's not just gonna happen without actively pursuing improvement. This whole message today was about kind of identifying the thoughts and focusing. Like, you'll see that the positive and the negatives from other people sometimes balance out. You have certain experiences based on this. When you recognize like a pattern of this long term, and you know that like this person specifically, like so and so, all of the interactions that you have with them is only negative, it might be time to start giving them less of your energy, less of your time, because it's not adding value to your life. This person might be neutral, you might want to do the same. You really want to like overshoot with these crazy positive people, because you're gonna have down days. And when you have people who are crazy positive and crazy like optimistic about things, their thoughts are gonna kick into your brain. That's what I try to do. That's what I try to like instill in people, is to overwhelm yourself with positivity and looking for the optimistic standpoint on things, because things will work out. If you put in enough time, you have the long-term vision in sight and you keep going towards it. That's it for this video. My intention for this is to make it a little more interactive by using this fancy whiteboard and me trying to draw stick figures. I hope it helps. If you like this style of video, please comment down below. Let me know. If you don't like it, let me know so that I don't do any more of them. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click the button down below so you can get notifications as well as see new videos when they get released. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next video.